All right, let's dive into how the KLASS-01 trial completely revolutionized gastric cancer surgery. Historically, surgeons loved the quick recovery of laparoscopy, but seriously doubted its long-term oncologic safety. The big fear? That tiny incisions might mean compromised lymph node retrieval and sketchy margin clearance? Enter KLASS-01. This massive, rigorous trial was built to definitively settle this intense surgical debate once and for all. Researchers randomized a whopping 1,416 patients with clinical stage 1 gastric adenocarcinoma. They set up a direct head-to-head, the minimally invasive laparoscopic approach versus traditional open surgery. Short-term outcomes were a slam dunk. Laparoscopy meant way less pain, less bleeding, and a faster recovery. The only real trade-off for all those amazing perioperative perks? A slightly longer operative time. But the million-dollar question remained, did less surgical pain mean a higher risk of cancer recurrence? Well, the data was striking. Lymph node retrieval and R0 resection rates were perfectly matched across both methods. This landmark safety data dropped in JAMA Oncology, led by key investigator Hong-Kwang Yang. But the ultimate climax of this debate rested on one critical metric: overall survival. At 94.2% versus 93.3%, the trial absolutely proved non-inferiority for the laparoscopic approach. Plus, 5-year disease-free survival was totally identical between the two different surgical techniques. The huge takeaway here: strict oncologic principles for early gastric cancer were completely and successfully maintained. This totally shattered historical skepticism, cementing laparoscopy as a gold standard for early gastric cancer. Proving this safety for early cancers literally accelerated the global adoption of minimally invasive surgical techniques. And this massive success directly paved the way for advanced gastric cancer trials like KLASS-02.